And
last one.
I organized folders for you.
Oh, awesome. I couldn't see it while you were doing it because oh yeah, you sure did. My Zoom is hiding that. Okay, so I'm gonna create a new design. Oh, are you recording?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, all right, so create a new design. Create a sketch on this surface right there. Okay, so let me think about this. Which would be the best way to do it? I'm going to do it a different way than I have been doing it, just to show you an alternative method. So I'm going to start this one with the square with the circle. So there's my square. Let's dimension it here. This would be 2 inches. And what is that one? Wow, did they not give that dimension? Oh, it looks like it's 1 inch to the, wow, okay. So what is this one? It's 1 inch to the center of the circle. Huh. They don't give that dimension, but let's guess if the circle is, what is the circle? 1.5. Maybe it's 2.5. Let's try that. It's kind of hard to tell because there's missing data. I guess it's 2.5. All right, let's go ahead and extrude this. Oh, I'm going to put my circle in there first. Sorry. I'll go back to the front, hit escape. Escape again. Let's go ahead and put the circle in there. All right, so dimension it. This circle is supposed to be 1.5. Yeah, that looks close. And let's see, it's supposed to be 1 inch from the center to there. Huh? It popped there automatically for me. And it's 1 inch from the top. From the center to the top is 1 inch. Now this is a big no-no right there. I don't want that dimension line going through that dimension line. So let's just slide this one. How about if we take it down here? That's a lot nicer. Okay, so I think that's all the dimensions on that. Escape again. So let's extrude this. Select that surface, rotate, hit escape. Coming up to solid, extrude. And let's see, how far out do I extrude it? It goes 0.45. 0.45. Okay, so there's that surface. Now what I need to do is draw the piece that comes out here. And I'm going to draw it in a weird way because I want to show a time when you might extrude in both directions. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create on this surface right here. And I'm going to draw, I'm going to pop to this corner and draw the rectangle coming all the way over to there. And it looks like it is dimension-wise supposed to be about 0.55. And it looks like this way is maybe 0.25. Never leave it like that. It's really hard to read. So drag it out to here. I think that's all the dimensions I need. Now let me rotate it sideways so you can see where we are. So you can see this sketch was on the surface. Now, if you look at what I need to create in my part there, you can see that I need to extrude out this. And I'm going to have to hit the shift key because notice it only selected that one for me. So I'm going to have to select both. So shift to get both of those. But look what will happen here. Well, let's just go ahead and extrude it and you'll see. So I'm going to extrude it out this way. Just drag it out a ways here. You hit OK. So this is not completely correct because what do you notice back here? And if you look at the part in the book, you can see I'm actually supposed to have something back there. It looks like I'm supposed to have this piece extrude all the way back there. So this is a time when extrude in two directions is really handy. I could have done it another way, but extrude in two directions helps. So I'm going to come pick my extrusion, right mouse click, edit feature, and this time I'm going to extrude two directions. I'm going to rotate a little bit so I can see what I'm doing back here. And now I can extrude this back, zoom in a little bit so I can see. And there, I've extruded all the way to there. And that was 0.45 inches. Now this total distance across here is supposed to be 2.25. So you can see this probably wasn't the best way because the math isn't the greatest. So this will be 2.25 minus 0.45. So how much do I have to the front? And that's 0.45. Okay. So that should be correct. Now, let's check it and see if my dimensions are correct. This was something I didn't show in the other videos yet. This is the inspect tool. So I can come up here to the inspect tool and measure. So if I click on this line right here, it tells me that line is 3.55 long, which is exactly what I'm supposed to have. So that's good. Let's hit the restart and let's check this dimension back here. And it's 2.25, which means I did my math correctly because that's what it says it should be in the book. What about across the top here? 2 inches. And restart, and let's check the circle. Circles are a little bit weird. It gives you the radius and the diameter, and you'll see the diameter is 1.5. So generally speaking, it looks like I have this correct. Let's check one more key dimension here. Did I get the thickness correct? 0.25. Yep. So that's a way to go through and check all of your stuff. So I think this part is done. That was a little different way to do it, show you a couple of different ones. Usually I would start by drawing this and extruding it backwards and then cutting out the circle and cutting off this piece. Maybe I could do it that way also. Let me save this. Okay, Miss Crystal, you can stop that.
Okay.
So maybe what I'll do is go ahead and